Recording progress.
It's the 12th of Ellul, Erev Shabbat. Every year during the month of Ellul, we look for ways to come closer to Hashem. Hopefully we're inspired by the sound of the shofar. Soon we'll be starting to wake up early for slichot. We make an accounting of our deeds. And we should be challenging ourselves to improve. Now, trying to look for a favorable judgment, people tend to look for ways to perform deeds of perhaps earth-shattering significance, hoping that an enormous infusion of merits will tip the scales of judgment in their favor. And with their sights set on major accomplishments, they tend to overlook things that matter the most. The so-called minor observances that are part of our daily routines and that form the basis of our connection to Hashem. A few weeks ago, we read the Parsha of Akev. And in the Torah, Moshe Rabbeinu warns the Jewish people, Vaya Akev Tishma'un, and it will be if you listen. The Hebrew word Akev also denotes a heel. And Rashi explains that there's a double meaning in this pasuk. It alludes to the mitzvot that people take lightly, trampling on them, so to speak, with the heels of their feet. All sorts of things. Maybe saying Shema at the correct time, davening mincha with a minyan, not talking during davening. These things may seem very small and insignificant, but they're actually of pivotal importance. In the merit of these so-called little things, Hashem promises us tremendous prosperity and success in everything we do. We're told he will love you and bless the fruit of your womb and the fruit of your land. When we think about this, it's actually quite incongruous. Why does Hashem promise us such enormous reward for these minor observances? Why aren't these incredible brachot, these incredible blessings, contingent on our performing monumental acts of piety and devotion? And I think the answer is actually quite simple. Great deeds are not a measure of a person's spiritual stature, because even very ordinary, simple people can perform acts of greatness when the need arises. Throughout the years of our bitter exile, many Jews have been faced with the terrible ultimatum to either renounce their faith in Hashem or give up their lives. And very often, even the simplest Jews have chosen to die al Kiddush Hashem. What defines a great person is not an act of extraordinary devotion or self-sacrifice at tremendous personal cost. Rather, it's the so-called small actions, the things that many people might not even consider worth noticing, that can truly earn us our claim to greatness. And I think going into Shabbat, we need to remember that the little things matter most. Shabbat Shalom.